morning. We've just had an interesting night's sleep. It got down to about -6 last night, and I didn't leave the heater on. I woke up freezing in the middle of the night. However, a very comfy room, hot showers, strong water pressure, and the best thing is this camp kitchen here. As part of the nightly rate, you get to use the kitchen and you get to have brekkie on them. We're heading off. We're going to go to Roma. We're going to go via Lightning Ridge. It's a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky, and I'm looking forward to it.
Good morning. Just double checking both the tip tanks and running a little bit of fuel through them because I haven't used them for a while. So we're heading on a heading of 345 to Lightning Ridge. It's going to take us about an hour. Narromine traffic, Bonanza V35 Lima Charlie is taxiing for Lightning Ridge. Okay, we've got 5 minutes on that tank, so I'm going to switch into the other tank. Here comes that crop duster. Climbing. And gear up. And that gear is up. Power back to 25.
G'day, Rick, ticket 28 on climb, flight of 160.
Port 6828, Melbourne 7.
Narromine traffic, Bonanza V35 Lima Charlie, turning crosswind, runway 04 for a crosswind departure. We'll be climbing to 6,500 for Lightning Ridge, Narromine. Okay, we're 4,800 on climb to 6,500. It is a beautiful day up here. We've got approximately an hour and 10 minutes to run before we get to Lightning Ridge. We are currently tracking between Narromine and Lightning Ridge. We're about halfway there at the moment. I just wanted to fill you in on a little bit of my history here. I started my flying training back in 1989 in this area. I actually trained out of a town called Walgett, which is about 40 miles north of here, and spent 6 months there training in all of this area, and very flat, so that's probably why they started our basic training out here, because it was so flat and it was really quite challenging to navigate. The only way you could navigate was to use IFR, which was in those days, and when we were learning to fly, it was I follow roads, and it was all mapped to ground reading. We got rivers, we got roads, and we got townships, and basically sometimes you don't have the ability to use any of those So you use time to get to your destination, and we'd hope that we'd end up with a town in front of us at a certain time. It was awesome. I was 17 and absolutely loved it. Loved living out here. Loved living in Walgett, to be honest. I used to go out fishing with the local Indigenous people every weekend. One family, the Wrights from Walgett, took me under their wing, and I used to go fishing every weekend and live off Yellow Belly and yabbies. Jenny Wright was the lady that was really nice to me, and she had a really lovely family. She worked at the local school helping Indigenous kids with their education, and she taught me all about their totem animal, which is the emu. We went out egg hunting. She showed me the emus in the sky. It was an absolutely amazing experience that I had when I was 17 years of age, and absolutely loved it.
Lightning Ridge traffic, Bonanza Indy Lima Charlie is 20 miles to the south, 3,300 on descent. Circuit at 14 will be joining crosswind midfield for runway 10, Lightning Ridge. Lightning Range traffic, Bonanza Indy Lima Charlie, joining midfield, crosswind, runway 10, 4 stop left circuit, Lightning Range. And final stage on that. Okay, reach, fine, undercarriage, down and green and down and lap down.
Lightning Ridge, Black Opal Country. Got the esky in the back with some goodies in it. Picnic on the wing, having some French onion dip with some corn crisps. And in here I've got some nut and fruit and goodies to drink, which I normally have for brekkie, but I'm going to have a couple of mouthfuls now. And I've got some pre-made coffee, which is cold, but it is good enough to drink even when it's cold. Some people think I'm a bit of a nut job for drinking cold coffee, but it's just like cold beer or warm beer. Doesn't matter. Tastes good. Lightning Ridge has been an open mining town for many years. They're renowned as the only black opal in Australia. They are really expensive and really hard to get. Black opal hasn't been found anywhere else in the world, and when they found it here, other countries said that our opal was fake because it looked too good. Just going back a little bit in history, opal was found in other countries in Europe. Only the rich wore it, and the colours weren't actually very good, but they used it in jewellery. And then when the Black Plague went through and killed everyone, and mainly rich people because they were the ones that travelled the most, they died first, they associated opal with the Black Plague, and it became known as a bad luck stone, which is how superstitions and conspiracies start. Here's the old airport digger and trench digger. It looks like it's seen better days. It's got a bit of a beard growing on it. Like most vehicles in Lightning Ridge, when they end their days, they just get parked, and that's where they stay, never to be used again. If you look at the back here, you'll see a trench digger. And the trench digger has been overgrown by plants that one day it would have been ripping out of the ground. We have the King Air here, which is the standard Royal Flying Doctor Service aircraft in Australia, and it's a patient transport that's permanently based here at Lightning Ridge, and it's a pretty important thing to have here because, you know, it's a mining town and mining is dangerous, and having an aircraft like this to get you to Dubbo or even Sydney at short notice is really important. Airlink does 3 services a week. I think 2 of them are out of Lightning Ridge down to Dubbo and back, and one of them's out to Walgett. It's a important service to have in a remote community like this for people that don't have other means or easier means of transport. Good old India Lima Charlie. You've done very well over the last couple of days and weeks and months.
Lightning Ridge traffic, Bonanza India Lima Charlie is taxiing for Roma, runway 10, Lightning Ridge.
Traffic Bonanza Limit Charlie is departed at this time, approximately 3 miles to the north of the township, 2,300 on climb to 7,500 for Roma, Lightning Ridge. So we are about 76 miles from Roma. We're cruising at 7,500 feet, and ground speeds is 171 knots. We've got a slight 13 knot crosswind from the right, but everything's going smoothly and we're on track. The autopilot and altitude hold does a really good job. I did hand fly for the first 20 minutes and enjoyed that too. But autopilot just makes life so much easier for managing the aircraft and doing other stuff. We're on the left tip tank at the moment. We've got a little bit longer to go on that. About another 15 minutes before we change tanks back to the right main, and then we start our descent. It's good to see lots of tiny little airstrips all around. There's one down there to our left. Looks like a farm strip. There's lots of spots to land if you ever have engine issues and need to put down around here, which is good, plus some roads.
Identified.
But an airstrip would be better than a road.
26, squawk 6024.
Traffic, Roma Bonanza Lima Charlie is 20 miles to the south, 4,200 on descent, circuit at 06. So Roma is the capital of central Queensland. Oh, that's probably a lie actually. It's just a town in central Queensland. It's the gateway to the west, and it gets more rednecky as we go further west from here. Roma does have the first oil and gas discovery in Australia. Whoa, I'm just going to disengage. Oh no, I've skipped those birds. A lot of birds just below me and to the right. There they go, pelicans. That wouldn't be much fun. We've got below 5,000 feet, so it's getting a bit turbulent. I'm going to leave it, and I'll speak to you guys on the ground. Roma traffic, Bonanza Lima Charlie is joining downwind runway 18, full stop left circuit, Roma. Brakes press check, park brake off, undercarriage down.
When ready, lead control display.
Mixture fully rich, fuel pump off, landing lights on, hatches and harnesses secured. The carriage is down, pitch Fuel is on the right tank and flaps. Roma, Bonanza Indy Limit Charlie is clear all runways, Roma. Oh, here we are, Roma Airport. RPT for probably mining, and it's quite a big town, and then small amount of GAs, and there's, I just noticed there's 2 other Bonanzas here.
VFR traffic.
So, where am I going to go? I don't know.
Well, we've landed in Roma. I'm being picked up very shortly by the people from the caravan park. There we go, got the bags ready. Ben's coming to pick me up apparently. I'll probably go, what the hell's this guy got so much stuff for? Anyway, I've got a little bit of dinner and some other stuff. Should put my brakes on for the night and keep the aircraft parked. Thanks so much for picking me up. Shall I wait for Bianca to get back, or?
Nah, she's in the office now.
All right. Thanks, Ben. I really appreciate it.
Not at all.